What happens when nature's fury meets our world? Welcome to Class Bites. Today, we're exploring the critical difference between natural hazards and the disasters they create, and how geography helps us understand these powerful events. The world we inhabit is a place of immense power and constant motion, a stage for events that can shape human destiny in an instant. A volcano slumbering for centuries, the deep rumbling of the Earth's crust, or the spiraling fury of a tropical storm are all natural hazards. They are inherent possibilities, the planet's raw potential for change and disruption. A hazard is a question posed by nature, a what-if scenario written in the language of wind, water, and fire. It only becomes a disaster when humanity is caught in the answer. A disaster is the story of that interaction, the moment a natural process collides with our lives, our homes, and our communities, leaving behind significant damage, injury, or the profound sorrow of loss. It is the tangible effect of a hazard on society, a specific event unfolding in a defined place and time. To understand these events, we turn to the discipline of geography, which is fundamentally the study of patterns spread across the surface of the Earth. Geographers are like cartographers of cause and effect, seeking to discern why things are where they are and what forces shape them. When it comes to disasters, two geographical themes are especially illuminating: the movement of people and things, and the intricate dance of human-environmental interaction. Natural hazards are not scattered randomly like dice thrown across a map. They follow clear and predictable patterns. Geographers have long taken a leading role in assessing these phenomena, mapping the paths of cyclones, the extent of droughts, and the reach of floodwaters to understand their impact on society. Climate patterns dictate the distribution of weather-related hazards. Tropical regions brace for cyclones, while arid lands contend with the slow, creeping crisis of drought. Temperate zones might face severe storms or overwhelming floods. The very shape of the land itself plays a crucial role. Mountain areas are prone to landslides and avalanches. Coastal plains are vulnerable to the surge of the sea, and river valleys are destined to experience the periodic overflow of their banks. This established map of risk, however, is being redrawn by a powerful new force: climate change. It acts as a great magnifier, taking existing hazards and amplifying their power, while simultaneously weakening the ability of communities to withstand them. Climate change is already altering the frequency and intensity of many weather-related events. It is eroding the resilience of exposed populations, making them more vulnerable to the next storm or heat wave. The warming of the planet's surface makes the possibility of more severe droughts and more intense storms increasingly likely. As more water vapor evaporates into the atmosphere, it becomes potent fuel for more powerful storms to develop. More heat in the air and warmer ocean surfaces can lead to a dramatic increase in the wind speeds of tropical storms, turning a predictable threat into an unprecedented one. Furthermore, climate change could shift the very geography of these hazards, creating new patterns of risk in places that were once considered safe. In this shifting landscape, understanding the spatial dimensions of vulnerability has become more critical than ever. Tools like spatial vulnerability assessments are essential for seeing the new patterns of risk at every scale, from a single neighborhood to the entire globe. Spatial analysis is a key instrument in planning for adaptation. It allows us to predict the potential effects of a changing climate and to gauge how well our adaptive measures might work at a local level. The connection between weather and human health is another crucial piece of this puzzle. While we know a great deal about how extreme heat, poor air quality, or heavy precipitation can affect our well-being individually, we know far less about how these climatic hazards might occur at the same time. We are still learning about the extent to which they spatially overlap with communities that are already vulnerable, creating complex, layered crises that are difficult to untangle. The human cost of these intensified and shifting hazards is immense and deeply unequal. In South Asia, for instance, natural disasters have affected an average of about 67 million people each year for more than a decade, a toll higher than in any other region of the world. Flooding is a particularly common and devastating weather-related hazard there, with 40% of the land area having been inundated over a period of nearly 2 decades. Far away in the vastness of the Pacific Ocean, people and economies face a unique set of vulnerabilities. Their geographical remoteness and isolation, their dispersion across a wide expanse of water, and their economic and social challenges make them especially susceptible to the impacts of hazards and climate change. Since the middle of the 20th century, natural disasters have affected approximately 9.2 million people across the Pacific region, causing an estimated 10,000 reported deaths. The story of natural hazards is ultimately a human story, a testament to our profound connection to the planet and our vulnerability to its powerful forces. It is a story that is changing before our eyes, demanding that we learn, adapt, and work together to navigate the uncertain geography of the future. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts or video ideas in the comments below.